Well, let's go then. Welcome here at Azerbaijan in Baku for the second round of the LX7 game series calendar. It is, as I said, here at Baku in Azerbaijan. It's a city circuit, the second one on the calendar after Monaco. You can still look at the center, but now a bit more to the right. There it is. Azerbaijan, we have a look at the track. We have 3 sectors, and the famous castle section is also somewhere here. And we got turns 1, 2, 3. It's a bit mirrored, I think. It looks weird. But let's have a look at the tires. We got C5, 4 and 3, so the most soft ones available. And as you might know, soft is the one who is more faster, but degrades faster. But let's have a look at the starting grid. Nick de Vries is last for this race today, and Logan Sargent is P19. Oscar Piastri only P18 and Kevin Magnussen in P17. Then comes Nico Hülkenberg and Guan Yu Zhou in P15. And following up on P14, Sergio Perez, again a bad qualifying, and Lance Stroll is in P13. Tsunoda P12 and Valtteri Bottas P11. Good one from the Finnish driver yesterday. Pierre Gasly rounds up into the top 10. Carlos Sainz only P9, but Esteban Ocon and Alexander Albon got P7. George Russell got P6, and Lando Norris got a good qualifying P5, way better than his teammate. Max Verstappen had some issues yesterday and now is only P4 in this qualifying. Fernando Alonso is P2 and Charles Leclerc goes in first, and I forgot to mention Lewis Hamilton in P3. And here we are, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights. And it's lights out, and away we go. Charles Leclerc gets a good start, but also Alonso gets a worse start. Then he got a Max Verstappen also has some issues, already gets attacked and overtaken by Lando Norris. Charles Leclerc goes in a different dimension, and Lewis Hamilton is in P2 now. Got a good stop there. And Sergio Perez, we see him in the background there, overtaking someone. This seems to be Pierre Gasly behind Carlos Sainz. Going into turn number 3, it's a deep dive by the Frenchman. He's still side by side. Carlos Sainz stays ahead, and Pierre Gasly doesn't try another move. And we're staying on board. And we can see it is Lando Norris who lost the position, I think. Yeah, from P4 to 5. Now behind Max Verstappen, who couldn't improve on his qualifying position from now, and is now getting attacked by Alonso. Yes. Wait. Norris is... What? Norris now in front of Alonso. Little bit confusion on the graphic there, but he is now in front. Yes. Going up into the podium places, so indeed improving. And Max Verstappen might profit from that. From behind now coming. Going side by side into turn 3. They're still going down the DRS stretch, which isn't DRS yet because we're still in lap 2 and Verstappen is passed. And DRS is now enabled. That's Alexander Albon up into the top 5. Maybe, no. Alonso keeps defending and is close to the wall there. On the turn 1 for Alex Albon, but he's passed into top 5. Again, a really good race from him. Now combined with a good qualifying yesterday, it is even better than in Monaco. And here we have George Russell. And he's looking for something. No, he's not. And Charles Leclerc, while in the background, Max Verstappen is still behind George Russell. Might look for an opportunity. Oh, and it's Lance Stroll! His engine is gone. And we can see Lando Norris, I think. Might profit. No, it's Oscar Piastri, who's now not last anymore. Oh, and Piastri got wing damage. Something happened there. Let's have a look here. We can see Lance Stroll. Oh, that engine is gone really quick. And there's the Alfa Romeo of Guan Yu Zhou, who goes past cleanly. I wonder what happened to Piastri now. There goes an Alpine, a Ferrari. And Piastri, oh, goes in the back of Stroll. Oh. Okay, if you see smoke, you should slow down. Let's have a look at the slow-mo replay. Oh yeah. Oh my god, Stroll even jumped and there goes the wing into the fence. Luckily the fence is there, otherwise the people there would have gotten some carbon fiber. And we're back on the start with Charles Leclerc. Whoa, touching the wall while trying to overtake Gasly, who might have a chance back now because of the speed advantage. But Lewis Hamilton is coming at Pierre Gasly. Going for it, while Gasly looked for an opportunity against Leclerc. And he's passed in turn 3. Probably. Let's see it again, Charles Leclerc. For the dive, it was deep. And now comes Lewis Hamilton. Gets a good advantage of speed here. Same as Lando Norris got, so... Oh yeah, Norris even got side by side with Lewis Hamilton there. And that's why the dive from Hamilton was so deep, and Norris even tried it a little bit on the outside, but didn't go through it. And Charles Leclerc, that's a beautiful cam here that we got, and Lewis Hamilton, no, it's George Russell, I think. Yes, and Leclerc is past George Russell, and Hamilton goes through maybe side by side in 15. Hamilton touches the wall, but still passed. And George Russell now lost 2 turns on 1 straight and 1 turn. And we can see Leclerc now chasing the lead against Fernando Alonso. It's lap 12. And Leclerc now, we're heading near the castle now. It's a quick turn coming and Leclerc is going for it. Alonso gives way, gets touched. Oh! That's the end of Alonso's race. That might be a penalty for Leclerc. And it's a safety car.
What the f? I cannot believe it. Okay, now.
That's an opinion. And Leclerc really put him in the water. And Max Verstappen, no, it's Perez against Magnussen. While Verstappen also went past Guan Yu Zhou. And Gasly gets a penalty. It's 5 seconds. I wonder for what, I didn't see anything. Okay. And we're going... And here we have Max Verstappen this time. Before we see Perez, but he's going past Valtteri Bottas. Into turn 1. Oh, even some touching. As we can see by the hand gesture. And it's lap 18, and here's Yuki Tsunoda fight against Alexander Albon in P4. So a good race from both drivers yet. And Russell went into the pits. That's why he's not there. And it's still a defending against Tsunoda. But not successful for the Williams driver. But he's going back with the help of DRS now. Late braking. And is he passed? I think he's not. Yes, he is. Yet, there comes Yuki Tsunoda. And he's back again into P4. And there comes Sergio Perez. And we can see the McLaren of Oscar Piastri going past... No, it was Norris past Hamilton. Oh, that looked like a Alfa Romeo for me. But it was Norris up into P2 now. Down in turn 1, that was an easy pass. Both the Brits not giving any battles. And we got yellow flags in sector 1 and 2. It is Sainz, who already was last because of his pit stop, and now He's last because his engine gave up, joining the Aston Martins on the DNF. And let's have a look. Oh, and the engine just dies.
Engine stop. I don't know why. I think it has to be the vibrations in curb exit of turn 2. The problem.
Some problems at the Ferrari head. And we can see Max Verstappen against Magnussen. Should be an easy one. No, it's Kevin Magnussen, remember, who is fighting back into turn 2. And he's still not past Lando Norris, no. Kevin Magnussen got a good run at the start, but now Max Verstappen is in the Red Bull. Remember that, now he's ahead. And Magnussen. And here we have Verstappen. After Magnussen, we now got Alexander Albon. And that's an easy pass for the Red Bull driver. Plus getting the fastest lap now in this race. And Albon, he's now in P6, still a good one. 145.0. What a lap. And Alexander Albon. Can he hold on? Because, well, and Esteban Ocon, I think, should be here. Might be Pierre Gasly, I'm not sure, but he's going for this AlphaTauri. Oh, close to the wall. Nearly crashed it, and there he goes. Outside. Oh, Alexander Albon out of this race. Oh, let's have a look at it again. There we go. Oh, simply went outside too late. The tire is going everywhere, and the pit lane entry is now blocked.
Holy I just lost the brake pedal.
I not only lost your pedal, I lost your whole tire. And driver number 23, who had a great race, out again. And here comes Lewis Hamilton against the other Brit on the grid. It is Lando Norris, who's now back in P3, meant in a negative way. And now Lewis Hamilton's in P2, and Leclerc is inside, so the last 10 laps could be close. And we see a replay here of Max Verstappen getting overtaken by George Russell, I think. But he's holding on. And he does indeed. Inside against George Russell. And Yuki Tsunoda now trying to get that podium spot. Baku gives it amazing straight line speed, and he's just breezing past the Brit. But Lando Norris holds on in that McLaren. Still fights for that position, and they're still side by side into turn 2. And it's still close. Max Verstappen is clocking in there from behind, and Tsunoda is now passed. And Max Verstappen is also passed. And Tsunoda leaves space, but there comes Lando Norris. They're going 3 wide into turn 3. And there must have been collision, I think. Lando Norris lost a lot of speed there, and Max Verstappen is now maybe past Tsunoda, but Tsunoda can hold on. And Lando Norris might get an opportunity from that. And there comes Nick De Vries behind Esteban Ocon. And whoop, past the camera and past the Alpine driver. But going on the defensive line, expecting a dive, but Ocon does. And here we have Max Verstappen. Easy pass against Lewis Hamilton, his rival from 2021. And up into P2, and here comes Sergio Perez against Lando Norris. The McLaren driver going down the order again, defending to turn 1, losing it on the speeds. Again, on the last lap. You would not want this. And some dust, and Oscar Piastri, the other McLaren driver, now against George Russell. Can he get that one extra point? that you get when you go from P10 to P9? Yes, he can, probably. Russell still holding on into turn 3. Keeps it, but now Piastri is passed into P9 and McLaren is happy of this. On the last lap. And here we go, here's Charles Leclerc. You're probably winner if he doesn't crash here in the last wall. Nope, he doesn't. I think then you have it. One last run down the order. Charles Leclerc wins the Baku race with ease here in the Formula 1 LX7 F123 Game Series.
And P1!
Let's go! Let's go! Come on!
And here we have him, Charles Leclerc. The happiness you can hear on the team radio now also appeared on the celebrations. And here we have the results. Charles Leclerc is in P1, Hamilton second, and Verstappen third. And let's have a look at the full result of this thrilling race. Charles Leclerc at Monaco. The graphics said Hamilton for a moment, but here we have it. Ferrari gets the win again, and also fastest lap for Leclerc. It was 144.9, about 1/10 faster than what we saw by Verstappen. And Lance Stroll, Alonso and Sainz DNF'd, and Albon too. We got 2 engines and 2 tires gone. Interestingly, both drivers who lost an engine have the surname beginning with S, and both who lost a tire have a name beginning with A. Just seeing this in this moment. And let's have a look at the champagne. Let's have a look at the championship. Max Verstappen leads it with 3 points from Hamilton. Then comes Leclerc with the first points after DNFing in Monaco. And Fernando Alonso is in P4 with 25 points. And the next event is at Austria. And in constructors we got Mercedes at Elite, 3 points out of Red Bull, so other way around than in the Drivers' Championship. And Scuderia Ferrari is the name at P3, and Alonso with his team of Aston Martin are now only in P4 because both drivers DNF today. Didn't get any points from this. McLaren had a good race today, P5 for them in the championship. And I hope you will watch next time. I was tgis.